one. Okay. Section 4.7 electric potential. Section 4.7 electric potential. We started this okay. Let E be electric field intensity, or simply we will say electric field due to a charge distribution. When there are some charges placed at some points, because of these charges, there will be electric field. So let E be the electric field charge distribution. Now in this field, if we want to move a point charge Q from point A to point B, we want to move a point charge Q from A to B, then the force on this Q, on the charge Q required is F equal to Q times E, where E is the electric field, F is force, both are vectors, Q is a scalar quantity, and the work done by moving a small distance dl is a dw equal to F dot dl. And the total work done, of course, we will do integration. This movement is a continuous movement, so we will do integration. So the total work done on moving a potential energy or potential energy, work done or potential energy required in moving Q from point A to point B is W equal to negative Q A to B E dot dl. And if we divide W by charge Q, then it becomes potential difference between point A and point B. So this is potential difference. And potential at any point is given by Q equal to by V equal to Q over 4 pi epsilon naught R. Epsilon naught has a fixed value. And D is electric field density. Okay, these are some, say, notes. In determinant the potential difference between point A and B, A is the initial point, B is the final point. V is the potential difference between A and B, yani what? Q time Q multiply VAB will be the total work or potential energy. So W over Q is the potential difference. If VAB is a negative, there is a loss in potential energy in moving from Q from A to B. This implies that the work is being done by the field. However, if VAB is positive, then there is a gain in potential energy in the movement, and an external agent perform the work. VAB is independent of path. We will show this in the next paragraph, and it is measured in joules per coulomb. Okay, if electric field E is due to a point charge Q located at the origin, then E will be given by Q over 4 pi epsilon naught R square AR in radial component, and VAB will be RA to RB Q over 4 pi epsilon naught R square AR dot the component of distance in the radial direction dr AR, and when we do this integration we get this answer. Now remember, what is RA and RB? RA RB is the magnitude of the vector from origin to A and origin to B. So this is VAB, where VA and VB are the potential at point A and point B respectively. The potential difference is independent of path, as 1 point RA, any 1 point charge is at infinity. So when RA goes to infinity, then VA means it will be equal to 0. Mean potential at infinity is considered as 0. Okay, so the potential at any distance r from the point charge, r is the distance from the charge, is given by this one. And if point charge is not located at the origin, it is located at some other position whose position vector, you know, position vector is a vector between which is starting from the origin and to that point. Position vector of a point is a vector between origin and that point, from origin to that point. So if point charge is not located at the origin but at a point with position vector r prime, then the potential at the point, at a point, and at some other point. So there is a potential, there is a charge located at some position somewhere at some point, then the potential at another point is given by this formula, in which r and r prime, these are the position vectors, and r minus r prime magnitude is the distance between those 2 points. So this is for the 1 point. Any questions so far? We have only 29 students and it is 10 minutes are gone. I don't know why so many don't care. Okay. Electric potential due to charge distribution. Suppose there is not one charge, there are many charges. Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 up to Qn located at the points whose position vectors are R1, R2, R3, Rn. Then the potential at any other point, at a point which is other than these points, is given by sum of these, sum of this Q over R minus Rk. Rk is the position vector of the points where these charges are located. So this is called discrete distribution, and we may have a continuous distribution. So next thing is continuous charge distribution. For a continuous charge distribution, we replace Q by rho L dl, or rho S ds, rho L dl for the line charge, rho S ds for the surface charge. Yani a surface is charged. Rho L dl, a line is charged, or rho V dV, some solid is charged. The potential at any point whose position vector is r is given by VR equal to these three formulas for line charge, volume charge, surface charge. Okay, so I hope you are more familiar with these things, so these are clear to you. If not, you can ask me. Shabab, anything not clear? Have you seen these things somewhere else in your major?
Maybe in physics 102.
Your voice is very low.
Maybe in physics 102.
Oh, so you have seen these things like charge, potential, blah, 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 these things.
Yes.
Anyway, let us do this question. Example 410. There are 2 point charges. -4 microcoulomb and 5 microcoulomb, which are located at these 2 points respectively. So because of these 2 points, we need to find potential at a third point, 1, 0, 1. So we will find the distance between 2, -1, 3, 1, 0, 1 and 0, 4, -2, 1, 0, 1. Any r minus r prime. Okay. So 1, 0, 1 in less than greater than brackets. 1, 0, 1 in round bracket mean it is a point. 1, 0, 1 in less than greater than brackets, it mean it is a position vector. And a point and a position vector, they have same components exactly because the other part is 0, 0, 0. So the difference between 2 points, or the distance between 2 points, or the magnitude of the vector between those 2 endpoints of this position vector is simply the difference between these 2 vectors. So like for example, let me show you. Maslan, this is the origin, and here is one point, here is another point. This is point A, this is point B. This is position vector of A, and this is position vector of B. Then what is position vector from A to B? From A to B is negative vector A. Can you go from A to B, but not through this direct distance, through some other, go from A to O. So negative A plus B. Okay. And then if you want to find the distance between A and B, and take this magnitude. So this is what we are doing here. So distance between this point 1, 0, 1 and first point is square root 6. Distance between this point and second point 0, 4, -2 is square root of 26. Then using that formula, we have this potential at 1, 0, 1. Okay, now microcoulomb. So -4 microcoulomb mean -4 multiplied 10 power -6. Nanocoulomb mean 10 power -9. So that will be common factor over 4 pi, and epsilon naught is 10 power -9 over 36 pi. Maybe you have seen this constant somewhere. Epsilon naught is 10 power -9 over 36 pi. So we put these numbers, do simplification, and get the answer. And the final answer, since 10 power 3 we get, it is a big number. So we, instead of writing in volts, we write in kilovolts. So -5.872 kilovolts. And this answer is negative. Okay, in computing this answer, solution of this example, any step not clear, ask me. There are several students who joined more than 10 minutes late. And I have told you that if you are more than 10 minutes late, you will be marked as absent. Don't blame me at the end that you get a DN grade. Because still 9:20, there were only few students who joined this one. And when I download the attendance sheet, it tells me exactly the time when you joined. Also, it tells me the time when you lost a connection and you left and then came back. So you have to be in the class exactly in time. So this is number 1. Then practice exercise 4.10. So we have those two charges and we put another charge. We put another charge of 3 microcoulomb at the origin. Then find the potential at a new point, -1, 5, 2, and we assume V at infinity is 0, potential at infinity. Potential at infinity mean potential due to a charge at infinity is 0 because we have 1 over r, 1 over distance. So exactly the same thing, we will find the distance between -1, 5, 2 from 2, -1, 3, from 0, 4, -2, and from the origin. Origin means 0, 0, 0. And then we do exactly the same thing and get this answer. So this is quite easy thing. Okay. Now, next thing is more complicated, a little more complicated. You are seeing this, which is example number 4.11. Now here we have two things. A point charge 5 nanocoulomb is located at P -3, 4, 0. So there is one point charge and one line charge, and the line y equal to 1, z equal to 1. Line y equal to 1, z equal to 1 is a line which is parallel to x-axis. So x is going from -infinity to infinity on this line, but whatever point you choose on this line, value of y will be 1, value of z will be 1. And there is a charge 2 nanocoulomb on this line. Per meter on this line. Okay. If potential is equal to 0 volt, left side capital V is potential, right side V is volt. If potential 0 volt at the origin, now you know already there are one point charge and one line charge is already there. And the point where we are going to find the potential is called field point. Field point. Maybe you know this term, field point. So if potential at the origin is 0, find potential at 5, 0, 1, part B. If the potential at 1, 2, 1 is 100 volt, find the potential at C, -2, 5, 3. And then find the potential BC, potential difference. Potential at B minus potential at C. We know what is potential at B, 100 volt, and we need to find potential at C. Okay. Now, here we have this formula. Let the potential be at any point B, V equal to VQ and VL. VQ is for the point charge, VL is for the line charge. And it is equal to -E dot dl. We have seen it before. Potential equal to E dot dl. Here, E dot dl. Now we have a continuous line. Okay, here we are, which is equal to Q over 4 pi epsilon r naught plus C1. This is how we get V equal to the formula for V equal to Q over 4 pi epsilon r. This is formula we are using before. And plus C1 is a constant of integration. You can ignore this if you want. Okay. Because when we have definite points, if this is for indefinite integral, when there is a definite integral, this constant will be 0. So this is for the point charge. And for the line charge, E dot dl is rho L, replace Q by rho L dl. Here, this is dl, d rho a rho, and it is in the radial direction, yani rho direction. I think here is in the book there is a mistake, and let me correct this also. This 4 is not 4, it is 2. I think it is 2. Negative rho L over 2 pi epsilon naught log of rho L log of rho plus C2, and then sum of these two is given by this line, V equal to negative rho L over 2 pi epsilon naught plus Q over 4 pi epsilon naught R and C constant of integration. Where rho is the, okay, here we need to know what is the rho, this rho. Rho is for line charge, and rho is the perpendicular distance from the line to the field point, yani to the point where we are going to find the potential. Perpendicular distance. Now here we have a simple situation. So perpendicular distance will be very easy to find, but you can revise section 12.5 Math 201, where we study lines and planes and perpendicular distance of a point from a line, perpendicular distance of a point from a plane. But here, I have written this perpendicular distance of any point x comma y comma z, whatever the point is, from this line y equal to 1 and z equal to 1 is x comma y minus x comma 1 comma 1. Any perpendicular point, a point which is at the shortest distance from the field point x comma y comma z, yani which is closest point on the line which is closest to the point x comma y comma z, these two will have same value of x. But on the line, value of y and z is always 1 comma 1. And in general, at any point in this space, value of yz is y comma z. So this is the formula to find distance, perpendicular distance of a point from a line. Then, what is perpendicular distance? Because we have potential equal to 0 at the origin. So what is perpendicular distance of the origin from the line? Rho 0. 0 comma 0 comma 0 origin, and then 0 comma 1 comma 2 is a point on the line, and this perpendicular distance of the origin from the line is square root 2, and then perpendicular distance of the next point, which is 5 comma 0 comma 1, yani a. Because of a, I'm calling it rho a. A is 5 comma 0 comma 1, so rho a is 5 comma 0 comma 1 negative minus 5 comma 1 comma 1. So this 1 comma 1 is 5 1 1 is a point on the line. X value anything, y and z 1 1. So this distance is 1. Also, we need to find the distance between points. So since we are going to find this potential, okay, and since there is a point charge located at negative 3 comma 4 comma 0, P. I call it P. So distance between P and A, distance between P and C is calculated here. Distance between P and A. So C is not, we are not here doing part B. We are doing part A. So I'm not looking at C, my mistake. We are looking at A, we are looking at A since we are doing part A, and then we are looking at P. And also we are looking at O, which is in part A. So for part A, distance between 0, 0, 0 and the point where 5 microcoulomb is located, -3, 4, 0, distance formula, and it is 5. And I'm calling, it is not notation OP is not given in the book, so it is distance between O and P. Next is AP, denoted by RA. This is a distance between point A and point P. Point P is where 5 microcoulomb is located, and point A is 5, 0, 1. When we do calculate this distance, we get 9, and then we need to find the potential at A. So the potential difference here, what they are saying, find potential at A. So since there is another potential 0 at origin, so we have V0 minus VA equal to negative rho L over 2 pi epsilon naught. Now here, what are the two numbers? Yani the two limits of the integral, rho 0 to rho A, perpendicular distance of origin from the line, because it is log of rho. So log of the end point over log of the starting point. It is actually log of rho over log of rho over A is actually it is log of rho 0 minus log of rho A. Actually, we have this thing, but we write it using log formula, log rho 0 over log rho A minus yani plus Q over 4 pi epsilon naught and 1 over R0 minus 1 over RA. And we put these constant values, and remember this time it is 10 power negative 9 nanocoulomb, and do simplification, we get the value VA 8.477 volt. Now next part B. If anyone has any question, stop me. Now part B, what is part B here? If potential at 1, 2, 1, yani B is 100 volt, find the potential at C, yani V at C negative 2, 5, 3. So we have to find the perpendicular distance of point B from the line and point C from the line. Also, why from the line? Because a uniform charge 2 nanocoulomb per meter is located on the line. And also we need to find distance of B and C from the point charge where 5 nanocoulomb is located, and that point is negative 3, 4, 0. When we find this distance, we get these numbers here. Again, we put in the formula, and we need to find V at C. There is V at B. V at B is 100. We put 100 here and then do this plus minus thing, and we got the answer. And then what is potential difference? VC minus VB, and that is minus 50.175. Any question in doing this so far, Shabab? Any question? You can ask me. Yes, Hassan. Abdul Aziz Mishal, Khalid Muhammad, Abdul Majid, Osama, Turki Mazen. No one is there.
No, Doctor, you are
No question.
Yeah, but you are not the one I called their names. This is what is
Yes,
happening
yes.
online.
Clear.
And you think just going login is enough. No need to pay any attention, right? Hussein Mansoor, where are you, man?
yes.
Okay, so you are there. Where is Hassan Abdulillah? Come on, man. All right. So this was one thing. And then we have done this example in the previous lecture in which we have another type of things. Let E be electric field is given by this vector field, be the electric field on a certain region of space. Region of space. Verify it is conservative, find the electric potential V, and then use the fundamental theorem and potential function to evaluate. So this is now another type of question. Calculate the work done in moving a charge 5 microcoulomb from A to B. Okay. So part A, verify is conservative. We have done this theory. To show conservative, we need to find its curl, and curl is zero vector. Part A. Part B, electric potential V. And we know that E is equal to negative gradient of V. So negative time gradient of V. This will give you the electric potential. Now, here, how to find V? We compare this E, which is a negative gradient of V, with the given E, 2 rho sine phi. 2 rho sine phi we integrate it. Okay, I think I need to put some space and fill in the gap here. Maybe it was there, but I deleted it or did something. I don't know. So this implies partial V over partial rho is equal to the first component negative, because I put negative over there. So negative 2 rho sine phi. Negative 2 rho sine phi. And then partial V by partial phi. So I take rho to the other side, which is rho cosine phi. So now it becomes rho square cosine phi with the negative sign, and partial V by partial Z is equal to 3Z square. Okay, so now let me delete the extra space. So we take the first one, integrate with respect to rho, and get negative rho square sine phi plus a constant of integration function of phi z. Then we take derivative of this with respect to phi, negative rho square cosine phi, put equal to partial V by partial phi minus rho square cosine phi. So this means partial f by partial phi is 0. It means there is no phi in function f. So function f is independent of phi, yani it is a function of z alone. So we put g of z instead of f of phi z, and then get v next step is to differentiate this v with respect to z. There is no z here, so it is 0 plus g prime of z equal to negative 3z square. And when we integrate, we get g of z equal to minus z cube. No need to write plus constant of integration. So with this g, our v is negative rho square sine phi minus z cube. So this is part B. What is part C? Use fundamental theorem and potential function to evaluate this integral. Very easy. V at 2 pi over 4 pi over 6 negative 3 and this one, and the fundamental theorem is that integral E dot dl is integral negative gradient V dot dl, since we know potential is independent of path. So this is equal to V at B minus V at A with a negative outside. And that is 49. Part D of the question is calculate the work done in moving 5 microcoulomb from one point to the another point. So this is now work done from A to B. This time we will multiply by the charge because it is not potential, it is work done. So multiply by Q, and then VA minus VB, we have calculated it and put here and get the answer. So we reach up to this point.
Doctor,
Now, yes,
can you go back at part B?
part B.
At
Yes,
the end
sure.
of part B, yes.
Yep.
Down a little. How did we get 0 plus g prime z? I didn't understand it. Can you repeat it?
Look here. Let me use red color. We differentiate this with respect to z.
Oh, okay.
Mazboot?
Yes.
And then we put this 0 plus g prime of z equal to this. I put double underline. Of course, that should be with the negative. I forgot. Now from here we get partial v by partial z equal to 0 plus g prime of z. But before we already have partial v by partial z equal to negative 3z square. So we put these two partial v by partial z equal. Am I clear?
Yes, yes, now I get it. Thank you.
Okay, very good. Anything else not clear? I'm here to make it clear. This is my job. Okay, now we reach to this one. Now again, I'm asking you, Shabab, from chapter 2, from chapter 3, if you have any question, you ask me. Someone wrote me some email yesterday and asked me something. I said, remind me in the class. Is he here? Shabab, are you listening me? Who wrote me email yesterday? Okay, maybe not. You know, we here, so this is, I will do it later. Maybe in this one, we did some question where we go from one point to another point. Where it is. Okay, 4.9, not here. And then 4.7. We are doing this 4.7. Why that part is maybe 4.8. We just started this one. What was that question about? formula sheet. Still he didn't check this. Someone didn't check. No, it was fast HUD. Calculator allowed, no calculator allowed. Okay. Then someone asked question. Yeah, F.dl. This is from chapter 3, not from this chapter. From chapter 3, 3.7. Okay, let me go. Someone asked me this question. Chapter 3. What was question? Yeah, this one. Someone asked me this question. Are you seeing, Shabab? Question 3.7.
Yes.
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 Okay, we did part A, but here I didn't do part B. Part B is the straight line directly from 0, 0, 0 to 2, 1, 3. Now here, for part B, let me do it here because someone asked me, so I do this. I insert some more space. So this is part B. One point is 0, 0, 0. Other point is 2, 1, 3. Let me tell you first, in general, and then I will do this one. In general, because you may have some other points. So that I'm including here as a note. Parametric equations of a line of a line segment a piece of line, not line from minus infinity to plus infinity. Yani a piece of line from point A, let us call it as x0, y0, z0 to another point B, let us call this as B as x1, y1, z1. So suppose we have these 2 points. And what is the line segment? Which is a piece of line which is going from one point to the other point. It is x is equal to x naught. Let me x1t plus 1 minus t x naught. When t is 0, we get what? What do we get from here?
X naught.
And when t is 1, what do we get?
X1.
X1. And when t is between 0, 1, we get points between these two. So similarly, y1t plus 1 minus t time y0. Y0. And z is equal to z1t plus 1 minus t z0 and 0 less equal to t less equal to 1 always. So if we have a point in 2 dimension no z will be there. And if we have point in 3 dimension, then these are the parametric equation of a line from point A to point B. When we get t equal to 0, we will get 1 point. When we get t equal to 1, we get the other point. So now what do we have is 0, 0, 0. And so let us call this as the starting point, and 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3. So x0, y0, z0 is 0. So what are the parametric equations? X is equal to x1t, yani 2t, x0 is 0. Y is equal to 1t plus 0. Z is equal to 3t and 0 less equal to t less equal to 1. If x is 2t, then what will be dx? 2 dt, dy will be equal to dt, and dz will be equal to 3 dt. Okay. So integral from, let us call this as O, and the other point, the end point, whatever you want, you can call it. What should we call it? A, B, C, D. What name should we give? 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 4 point A, B, C, D. So let us say D. Then integral from O to D, F dot dl, 0 to 1, F. Okay, let me show you what is F. 2xy, 2 multiply x multiply y. So 2 multiply x 2t multiply yt dx, which is equal to 2 dt plus. Next thing is x square minus z square, x square, yani 4t square, z square minus 9t square. And then this is y component, so here will be dy, dy is equal to dt plus the z component is negative 3x times z square. Negative 3 times x, which is 2t, times z square, which is 9t square. Then dz is 3 dt. Now you need to evaluate this integral, and I think this is very, very easy to evaluate this. You can write 0 to 1, 8t square plus 4t square. So it become 12t square. No, what is this one? X square and z square. No, it is actually negative 5t square, negative 5t square plus 8t square. 3t square minus 3 multiplied 2, 6. 6 multiplied 3, 18. 18 times 9. So this is a big number. (162) t power 2 and 1, 3. So we have this one, and all these are with the dt. So this is equal to t power 3 minus 162 divided by 4 t power 4 from 0 to 1. Apply the limits, you get only 1 minus 162 over 4, and it is 1 minus, can we divide by 4? No. Can we divide by 2? Yes. 81 over 2. So this is equal to 2 minus 81, negative 79 over 2, and you can calculate whatever this is. I hope this will make the answer clear for part B to the one who asked me this question and by chance he's not here, or telling me that, yeah, teacher, I wrote you this email and his name is Hassan Abdul Ilah. I call him, but he is not answering. Bakur. Hassan Abdul Ilah Bakur. Come on. Okay, Shiva. So, any other question? It is 10:15. We have 5 minutes left. If there is any question you want to ask me about the material of the exam, which you are going to have tonight, you can ask me.
Doctor, how many questions?
How many questions? I think 8 or 9 questions.
Doctor, is calculator allowed? Or?
No need to use calculator. You will not have a need to use calculator, so it means no allowed. No calculator allowed. Formula sheet I uploaded on Google Drive, but do not print anything and bring it with you. No, not at all. I will give you the formula sheet. During the exam, your calculator, no calculator, your mobile should be switched off. Exam is for 2 hours. When I say stop writing, you must stop writing. If I see someone still writing, even I say stop writing, that will be considered as cheating.
Doctor, all the question is written questions, right? There is no multiple choice.
No multiple choice, all written. All written, no multiple choice.
And there is a partial credit on the solution or just the final answer? No.
It's not MCQ. I look only the final answer. I will give you partial credit for the steps which you have done right, correct, which are correct steps. But for something wrong, no credit. Whether it is by chance or you forgot or you have done a mistake, a silly mistake, whatever it is, I will see, Shabab, you need to show me all your work. Something not written, you know that thing, but you have not written, I will not give you credit for that. So you need to write all these steps to make your solution readable, write clearly with all steps.
Doctor.
Yes.
Building 11, room 131, if I have
Yes.
it correctly.
Yes.
Okay, and I had another question, but I forgot it. Let me just remind it now. I'll tell you.
Let me remember that question. What was that question? No, I don't remember. Okay.